GM.
Okay.
It's been like what, a month since we last played?
No, you guys played last session, so 2 weeks ago.
We did?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, that's how we got here.
Because I intended to play, but the anesthetic was too strong, so I passed back out again.
Yeah, I don't remember anything at all. So yeah, I could, you know what? Yeah.
River and Moonlit Whisper were pretending to be ugly goblins.
You don't remember?
Goblins are beautiful,
remember
man.
the bugs? You don't remember the bugs?
I remember the bugs from the cave.
Yeah. And the pit that you are standing over is filled with them.
Oh no.
And the lights, all these torches that you see are light sources in order to keep them from flooding up here.
Yeah, why are we putting those out?
To attack the goblins.
They're gonna attack us too.
We have light with us. We're safe in the light.
Yeah, you guys aren't. You're over there sneaking around being goblins.
No, but I have a light on me. Never put out the light.
And Brian, I did say that I'm pointedly trying to stay within the light.
You were trying to stay with the light.
And I maybe have worn it like a choker.
All right.
I barely know her.
You and River and Moonlit Whisper. They put you in some rusty shackles to take you to the mines because you agreed because you said that you needed safe haven, and so they were like, yes, we will take care of it. And in exchange, you will help us mine. And so they put shackles on you and on River and Moonlit Whisper. The rest of you guys, everyone except for Matt, hung back. So Lachlan, Seth, and Fenrir are hanging back.
Who is Lachlan?
It's Chris.
Who?
Chris.
Okay, and Fenrir is who?
Fenrir's my dog.
Oh, okay.
The dog?
And
We named the dog Indiana.
Aw.
I'll say, Chris, your character is still hanging back with the dog and with the other character, Seth, the NPC.
Apparently, I just vanished.
Sorry.
I was on the map, and then I got deleted, and...
I forgot your name, that's why.
Right. I'll say, and Nimbus. I'll say Nimbus, Lachlan.
Oh, okay, that's his name. Thank you.
You guys are still considered to be hiding because you haven't come out into the open yet. Nimbus, Lachlan, do either want to do anything? You currently see, Moonlit Whisper and River being shackled after they pretty much managed to semi-convince them. I believe you guys had minor illusion up or something like that. So you're just
sky spell according to the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, you look like a tall goblin.
And there is a giant mech thing over.
Yeah, there's a giant mech thing. All of you can hear some very low-level skittering deep down, deep in this dark chasm. You don't exactly know. You don't exactly know how many, but it is definitely too many.
Okay, well, for starters, since I was not here last session, while I do not approve of this plan, I am going along with it because I can't retcon it because I wasn't here, but I do want to make sure River at least protected. So I would like to retcon a warding bond onto her just to be safe.
Cool.
If we are choosing to hang back while they do their sneaky, I'm still not entirely sure what they're trying to accomplish, but
I'm not sure either.
If it makes you feel
Accomplish.
I'm not sure either.
I believe you
Accomplish
wanted. I believe you wanted to get to kind of find out stuff about their setup here, like that big machine, and then if we snuck in, we would have a better chance of dismantling things if we had to, versus it being a frontal assault.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the only person's plan who I know about is Kiosk.
Who is that?
Matt's character. Don't must say it's the only character I know his plan.
I'm just gonna give everybody nicknames because they're easier for me to remember.
That's what you do anyway. You never actually bother to learn anybody's names.
Hey, no, I learned Ash's name and Kiki's name and Pink Hair's name.
Pink Hair's not a name, that's a nickname. Kiki is a nickname, that's not his actual name.
It's Fuchsia.
It is though, right?
No. Ash is the only name you got right in there. Everybody else, everything else is a nickname.
Kikio?
Nope.
Did you say Yu-Gi-Oh?
Kikio.
It's not with a K, right?
Well, yes, that's how you got Kiki.
Damn it, never mind. Hold on, I gotta look. I'm good.
Yeah,
Hey, I remember Dakin's name and Lori's name and the NPC's name.
technically
Not NPC's name, yes.
NPC is a name.
I remember Ro, aka Roxas.
Yeah, how long did it take you to remember Ro versus thinking Roxas was his actual name?
Hey, no, Roxas was something that was funny. I like the name Roxas.
BRB.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Thomas. I count for something.
Mad stealth rules. I guess I'm just trying to keep them within buff range until they give us whatever signal they're supposed to give us for whatever silly plan they're concocting.
Well, I mean, the people who were staying back, I'm pretty sure if you see us in trouble.
Well, yes, but I got to keep you in. We got to keep you in range. Just one, see you in trouble, and two, keep the buff I have going.
All right. Chris, are you still there or did not sleep? Okay, sweet. You are still currently hidden. What would you like to do? I don't know. I must say, if you can see the map, you are right here. Effectively, you are aware that these two are trying to disguise themselves. If you want, you are able to. If you want, you can make like a investigation or perception roll to kind of get a layout of the area, and if you feel that might give you some sort of insight as to anything that you feel you might be able to do. Or just looking at the map, you can just looking at the map, you can tell me what it is that you want to try to do. Currently, nobody knows that you're here.
Okay. I'll just stay here for now.
Okay. I'll say Seth will choose to hang back with you then. I'll say you will notice that he seems to be eyeballing this like bridge area right here.
Okay.
He seems as if he's thinking about doing something if things go sideways. Let's see. Let's see. Moonlit Whisper and River. You guys are currently in shackles. You're about to be led towards the mines. What are you currently doing?
Well, what path is it that they're leading us? I mean, I just see,
Here,
so
basically leading you right over to up here. This is where the entrance to like mines technically appears to be.
I'm gonna let them lead me just to get a better view on the partial contraption that we saw over here.
Okay.
Is that where they're leading us to?
Yeah, I'm about to say with the
They're
shackles.
leading us to here.
Yeah, with the shackles, you are basically have half movement. So
Okay.
Yeah. So considering what you're trying to do, then all right. You will see a couple. I'm gonna say you'll see this group of goblins turn in your direction, but you hit the floor quick enough, and for some reason, maybe because the light went out over here, they don't seem to be able to seem as if they saw something out the corner of their eye. By the time they look over there, they don't see anything.
Like I took the one that gives me.
Will
No, I was
Come on,
gonna
say-
cast something, but I can't cast anything because they might hear me.
well, yeah, guy standing right next to you. So unless you have something that you from being noticed of casting or anything.
I
Not,
did not take that meta magic.
not that it may help with that, but it may help with a few other things. Remember that you're still under the effects of tiredless.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can't. It still stops me, but
All right. All right. All right. Nimbus, Fenrir, when you attempt to cross the bridge, are you just going to try to like stealthily walk across the bridge, or are you going to try to do something in particular? I'll say, looking at the bridge, you can see that's fairly creaky, and looking at it, you can see that creaky
Under
and
the
wobbly.
circumstances, with me trying to be stealthy, and I'm going to grab Fenrir and use my wrist grapple to grapple
10
gun
minutes.
across.
Okay.
What did
Do you
I-
have? Are you so? I guess acrobatics and a stealth roll.
Okay. Make a dexterity check,
Are
a
you trying
proficiency
to
bonus.
wall, or are you trying to like land over here somewhere?
Well, that's why I'm double checking to make sure how the grapple gun works. Okay, so I have to make an attack roll against the stone. And then if I hit, I can, in theory, pull myself across. In theory, automatically will pull me across.
Mm-hmm.
So, just got to make it a hit roll.
oh, sweet.
And then I will I guess make a new stealth roll.
Yeah, so, I mean, may not be useful for what you're exactly doing, but maybe useful in this situation in general.
Yeah, a half of 90 is 45, so we still got some good movement on us.
Yep.
Very in the dark.
I am stocking Aunt Jemima syrup, now called the Pearl Milling Company.
It doesn't taste the same either.
I prefer maple syrup.
They took Aunt Jemima's love out of the ingredients list.
Babe, maple syrup is better.
This is maple syrup.
No, it's not.
He's like, it's lies.
I mean, if you want to go by the Canadian standard, I can understand.
Mm-hmm.
Syrup, it's pancake syrup. Those are different.
But you know, Canadians aren't real people.
It says, and I quote, original syrup.
That. Okay.
They have
your gun. There will be the sound of your grapple gun going off unless it has some sort of feature that makes it silent.
I mean, it's a wrist crossbow, so I mean, crossbows aren't exactly known for being loud.
Okay. So there'll be
They
the.
make like a whisper sound.
Yeah.
And I think it just kind of makes like the general twang noise.
I'd say it'd be like a soft, twang, and then like a thunk of whatever, hitting the stone. Yeah.
Okay.
and don't forget about don't forget about the thousands of chittering things that are happening at the same time.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a low trigger. So yeah. You want to kind of grapple to the side of the side?
We're going to stick to we're grappling over so we can be on the rock face and just kind of shimmying around below a little bit below them.
Okay. Being right there, you can see Fenrir's like fur kind of bristle as he kind of looks down. And he kind of looks down. I can't remember. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I have dark vision. I have superior dark vision, in fact.
Okay, how far down can you see?
120.
You can see that with you on the side of the cliff face, you can start seeing what looks to be their eyes begin to start glowing. A few of them you can see slowly making their way up the side of the cliff face. They're not going to reach you anytime soon, but you can see that they seem to be attempting to try to stealth up the side, assuming you can see them.
Yep. Well, we'll try to stay, call it 5 feet down the wall from the side, from the ground level there.
Yeah, you're still within the light,
yeah.
But you're still within the light, but there's like maybe.
Excuse me, ouch.
You can see them kind of crawling up and crawling over each other in a World War Z type way. But they seem to be doing it fairly slowly. So they don't seem to be against the idea of massing together to make some sort of pillar.
I mean, they're an insect swarm. That's not exactly surprising.
Okay. Kiaz, you have blown out one torch. What else do you wish to do?
Staying at the very edge of the light, continue to the next torch and blow it out.
Which you want to go to? There are lots of torches.
I'm kind of working in a circle back towards the thing.
So I'll say you blow up this one right here. You can either go east towards this one, or you can start making your way up.
I believe west is the direction I was going.
West is
The
away
next
from the encampment. West is back the way we came.
Oh, sorry, towards the encampment.
All right. I'm gonna say so you have
No, I'm sorry, I had that flipped. You are correct. West was the right way.
yeah. I'm gonna say so you have these three lights down here, which are about 30 feet down. Or you have this one that's right here next to these two groups of goblins.
Yeah. You're saying I have X and Y and Z. We'll go for the one near the goblins.
Oh wait a sec, that's not
Again,
in the game, are you?
I'm stocking store shelves.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Have some store shelves, Daddy.
I say you have one light that is in between two goblins. I mean, two groups of goblins, so a total of 10 goblins. There's one lantern right behind them, and a little further down into the pit, there are 3 lights on a lower crossing balcony that they use.
What's the range on Gust?
Not much. 30 feet.
Okay, so hypothetically, could I get all 3 of those lights in one fell swoop?
Let's see. What's your movement? 30, 40?
They do specify it can only affect one object at a time, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Your movement is speed of 25. Oh shit, that's right. You're not that fast. You move right there, then
I have a faster fly speed than move speed right now, though.
okay, that's fair. All right. Nobody is down on the lower levels currently. So if you spend the next 2 turns blowing them out, I will say that within 2 turns you can take out those 3 because that's all you're focusing on.
Okay. Cool.
So I'll let you blow out 3 torches in 2 turns, if that's what you primarily want to focus on.
Yep. That is my primary focus. Let there be dark.
Okay. Cool. So he's coming over here. Start working on this. All right. I'll say Lachlan. You see Sinner and Memphis.
What? Oh, perfect.
Stealthing their way over here onto the side of the cliff wall.
Okay.
Anything you want to do? Do you want to stay hidden, or do you want to try to stealth out? See what you can do.
I could try stepping out.
Okay. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll sneak for me?
Yeah, which one? Roll d20.
1d20 plus the number next to your stealth score.
So you can either click on you can either click on it, or you can or roll a d20 and then add 3 to it.
Okay. Let's see.
I will, considering that what's going on, I'll give you advantage because no one's actually looking over there right now.
Let's see.
So everyone's too busy paying attention to the 4.5 foot goblins. I'll say the only reason why Nimbus and Fenrir don't get advantage is because they're too close. They're effectively within the line of sight of these other people. Yeah. You can move your token, your full movement, which is 40. You can move up to this bridge if you want without being noticed, or wherever else you want to try to move. Okay.
Yeah, I'm over there.
Okay, you've made it to the bridge. Nobody has noticed you.
That's you.
All right.
And we're on a small break. Okay.
Well, it's okay. I got that set. Yay! So I've been instituting macro automations to whisper stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking, Artemis, that once you and I get line of sight of the thing they're working on and get a better idea of what it is, since they would then immediately put us into the mine, I'm thinking about breaking free then. That sounds good?
Yep. Sounds like a plan,
Cute.
Dan.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to rather don't forget to visit the library before the spell's duration is over.
Yes, we must go back.
And right, grappling. So you're actually like clung to the underside there. Nice.
Yeah, we're hanging onto the wall and just shimmying.
Let me check my spiels right quick.
I'm cooking the broccoli like you asked me to.
You are? You didn't season it.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't tell me not to.
Yes.
I don't recall that.
Oh, you said you had a warding bomb?
Oh, in Sierra, yeah.
Yeah,
Range
The-
60 feet. Yeah.
yeah, during the time you weren't here, I believe I gave you a warding bomb during the time Church was absent, didn't I?
Who is that?
Oh, don't let me tell you that lie.
Okay. No, I didn't have a ring.
Oh, hey, if you want to take a piece of it before
Oh,
I
so
start
you
digging
did.
into it, go for it.
Yeah.
Plates are behind you. Anything? Oh my God.
Why did you always call?
Yes, they did. Gonna increase my speed. Ooh, yes, daddy. Oh, shit.
You already heated it up?
Yep. But if you want it hotter than that, I mean, feel free. Just put it back where you have from. You said you just wanted broccoli, so that's what I was gonna make you.
I just put broccoli. That's all.
Oh, that's interesting. I just had ooh, cantrips being used to bypass things. I just had a thought. I have the scribe cantrip here, which is the copy machine
Mm-hmm.
cantrip. Do you guys remember Illusory Script?
Yeah.
Which, for those who don't know, scrambles the words or makes it read as something else. When you use scribe, the magical properties, if what you're scribing is like a scroll or has magical properties, that is not transferred over. So you can use a scribe cantrip to get around Illusory Script and get the original script, because that's a magical property.
Hmm.
At first, you have to realize that you're being befuddled, which, if they just have it be scrambled, that's kind of obvious. If they ever read as something else, it's less obvious. So I'm like, ooh, nice cantrip there for like that select situation.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch this. That's right. Give me my money. Look.
Just limited to melee. What did specifically say melee? Yep. Okay, well there we go then.
50, 3, 25, 18, 15.
Celsius, huh?
Celsius?
Huh?
Matt says 35 degrees outside. I was like, that's Celsius, right? No,
Oh.
I mean we're supposed to go down to 40 tonight, so it's not implausible.
Yeah, but tomorrow and Sunday is supposed to be above 76.
During the day. Yeah, they're saying 80 for the weekend and 50s at night.
Wow.
Which is surprisingly isn't that cold. As one who has taken Titan out at 1 in the morning.
I mean, your sense of hot and cold is kind of weird anyway, so. 90 degrees in your apartment, you're still bundled up under the blanket.
True, but if it wasn't cold for me last night anyway, I can't speak on any other night. Say hello to my little friend.
Oh, Beth?
I walked right into that one. Everybody said landmines don't mean anything, but landmines mean everything.
I told you they don't mean anything.
Potato. We'll take it. Let's crit 8 max HP. The range, we need range. Ooh,
Go for the being insane.
sell it because I need damage to be high. What? It's only 8. What's my attack speed? 20? Ooh, right on the hill. Alright, let's see. I'm not losing any range damage. I can't afford to.
I remember, did Lachlan have any future items with him?
I thought he was from another world, not the future.
I know, we've used both.
Well, I believe he said he's from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from the future.
So you don't have, like, a Beretta or something on you?
No, I don't have any of them.
Yeah, I don't think he took the background that says you're from the future and get to bring, equipment with you. There's a background in the compendium that says, like, you're a soldier from the future or something, so you actually get to bring, like, a gun back, but it only has one shot.
I did like one clip, yeah.
No, it was like one. It said one shot.
One shot.
You have one shot because they're trying to replicate Claude.
Oh, they're going to play Claude. Okay.
All right.
Oh, in his defense, I believe his phaser broke. Sorry, his phase pistol broke.
Yeah, after he fired one really epic shot.
Yeah.
Especially if you see the anime version where it looks like a Buster rifle went off.
I know, right? It was like, we're taking that away from you, it's OP. Get your 25th century shit out of here.
I'll say, Seth is going to run to the edge, jump, and once he gets right here, you will see, and I'll say, he will disappear.
Must be nice to have the mana to spend on the flashy shit.
See. All right. I'll say for River and Whisper, you guys are still going along with this goblin, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. 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 Sorry. Good. There we go. Okay.
Does shimmy count as using climb?
I presume so, yeah.
Yes.
Climbing dog over here.
Just in case somebody questioned how the fuck he can do it.
Dog goats. At least that looks climbable. Get my dog. to really
It's
jump.
too freaking cold.
All right. So, I'll say the goblin who's with you. So, they'll look. The goblins that are right here. They will look over at you too. And say, so, where you come from?
I think you already asked us this.
And I'll say the leader understands. They're just kind of like they're kind of dumb.
No.
They don't fully understand the conversation you two had. You were talking in a language they're not fully capable of, and you were speaking it very fast.
I will just make a gesture towards the person who's leading us.
They will look to the tall female goblin.
I think that's you, Sierra.
Oh, right. I stepped away. Give me a second.
Nimbus and Fenrir, I'm gonna say Skitter, be following you up your side of the. They kind of pivot along the side of the cliff face to where you're shimmying.
All right. What did I miss?
One of the other goblins asking where we came from.
Remember, my character can't talk.
Oh, right, you're muted.
Yeah.
That's right. Were we gesturing?
Yes.
And we were gesturing the entire time.
Yes.
Right, because I lied about like my throat being crushed or something.
Yes.
There's a slit.
So I will try with my best ability to hand puppet a forest filled with trees.
What's something like
You said what was what like?
Sunlight.
Sorry.
Sunlight like.
I will point to the flame on my hand.
They'll look at each other with kind of it's like magic. You can kind of tell that it seems to be implying that magic is the reason why you're both tall. These ones over here seem to be significantly less impressed, and they seem to be a bit skeptical of your presence.
Who are you echoing through?
Chris.
That's it. Speaking of which, that's it.
Babe, you need to prop up your thing or flip your phone upside down.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
That's it. Speaking of which, Lachlan, you say you at the bridge and attempt to cross it. So you were at advantage. Crossing this bridge is loud and creaky, so that would put you at disadvantage, which means that you would just be rolling flat if you wanted to try to cross it. So that would be a stealth roll, just a stealth roll. So D20 plus 3, I believe, for you. That's if you want to try to cross the bridge. If you don't, you don't have to. If you have something else that you want to try to do.
And he muted.
Chris, you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay.
If you're trying to cross the bridge, you need a stealth roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
stealth roll for D20 plus 3, if I remember correctly.
Whatever the number next to stealth is on your sheet.
Coming in.
Yes.
Yeah. Come man.
Going well.
You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Currently finishing up with laundry.
Nice. You're able to stealth across the bridge. It's kind of rickety, very difficult, but you managed to get across. No one seems to have noticed you.
Okay.
I'll say. For kiosks, though.
I had a whole. There's one.
I think I shot. Let me see.
These two.
Sorry.
47 is coming in. I
That one. These two.
think he's coming in. The 3's coming in, so I got to shoot it. It's coming Monday. If I shoot it and it has a number, that means it's coming in on the next delivery. If
Okay.
it's 0, then I can order one.
Okay.
And
While you have your work conversation.
exactly will you be doing?
moment he's talking to, sounds like a coworker.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like Nimbus, Finra, what will you
Oh
be
yeah,
doing?
we're just continue shimmying.
Okay.
Yep, we're almost to the point of doing something.
Okay. All right. I'll say whenever Matt has a moment, and Matt's currently not there. Okay. I'll hold off on that. He gets back. I guess while that's going on,
Apologies.
No worries.
hello. Are you free? I'll say, do you have a moment, or are you still
Yeah,
busy?
yeah. I'm back
Okay.
to
All right. Which case, Kios, you will blow out these. And I'll say you will with your gust. Down. I'll say down on this level, you can see that they are effectively they're like part of the tunnels to the mines. You gust out these lights. The moment that you gust out these lights, lights, Nimbus, looking down into the chasm, you will notice that with the light that has gone out down here, the insects apparently stop paying attention to you. And you will hear a collective head turn as they are looking over in this newly, freshly darkened area. There will be a loud screech as they as the entire whole scurries over into this area that Kiosk is at.
yeah, I'm immediately getting out of that area.
Okay.
To have movement left.
All the goblins look on high alert immediately as they look around to see like what caused that.
Just your neighborhood friendly wasp, man.
The Goblin Lord is going to get over here on the platform, looking down, seeing that all the lanterns are out. He is going to be yelling something in Goblin. You will see a few. I'll say you will see a few of the goblins. I'll say you'll see a few of the goblins kind of looking at each other. They seem to be trying to figure out. You can tell based on their looks, they seem to be trying to figure out who's going to go down there and try to fix it.
You do it. No, not me. You do it. The health insurance isn't worth it. They have horrible benefits. Don't do it.
They seem to say these two down here seem to be doing an equivalent of rock, paper, scissors. This group right here looks very sad as they seem to have apparently lost whatever the game was. As they look down this hole, Kios, do you want me to roll a stealth roll for you, or do you have a means by which to do it yourself on your phone?
I think Chris has been Jaegering for me. For David. One of the two of them has been.
I think it was David last time.
But yeah, because Chris wasn't here last time.
I'm so sorry. I forgot.
All right.
My days.
I'll say, David, do you want to roll stealth for Kios?
Sure.
Each one, or you can just flick it. Oh, he didn't David you. Awesome. All right. Even though you are right there through the veil of darkness, these goblins are a bit too distracted to pay attention to you. As you manage to fly back up, this goblin stand right there to try to watch. Let me see if this goblin can actually. If this goblin actually is able to not get to actually move fast enough. Dexterity. Okay, cool.
Broccoli's done, honey.
See if it has enough dexterity to actually light the torch again.
Where's Dex to light the torch?
That's the only skill really I can think of to do it fast, to do it properly and fast enough to,
Yeah, hand-eye coordination. Yeah.
Which I could see them doing with how this game does things. That's probably be a sleight of hand, which would be Dex. I was surprised because normally they're like it just takes an action to use a tinderbox.
Yeah, it's pretty. I must say, remember they're kind of having to quickly do it because I was making a dex roll because they're effectively doing it while not so much panicked, but they're like,
No.
hurry up, get down, light the torch.
Making a sleight of hand is cool. I was just surprised.
Yeah, and they don't. Unfortunately, goblins don't really have any skills except for stealth.
They're 5e NPCs. They're not going to have skills even if they're an archmage.
Actually,
I'm exaggerating somewhat, I admit. It's bad, but it's not quite that bad.
Yeah, I remember when NPCs had a slew of skills. They weren't very high, but they were listed.
now that I'm looking at it, goblin everything. Doesn't really
NPC classes.
Yeah.
But I can't go.
Okay, all the goblins.
I downloaded it. Somebody put up a sidekick class for red shirt. I have no idea what it does. I assume it dies.
I hope they have an ability that says the situation serious.
I think it was something about they have a support ability that basically allows them to take a hit for an ally or something.
Sierra can play that one.
Sierra's not
Say
an
what
NPC
again?
sidekick. That's it. It's an NPC only class. Though I have plenty of classes in the compendium for if you want to take a hit for somebody.
I think I'm good.
They just aren't compatible with sorcerer usually.
Okay. They are able to relight this torch. They're able to relight this torch as as before they can get over to this side. A swarm of them will wash over this area right here. I'm going to put this fog on here.
That thing's
I am
huge.
so tired.
That area is now, I'll say that area is swarmed with creatures. That pod counts as a non-traversable area.
I know it's not, but I just see that monster from that one Godzilla movie we watched, the lobster one that they were keeping away with totally not butter.
I'll say these things have swarmed over this passageway. They seem to have not only swarmed over this passageway, they seem to be making their way into the entrance that was over here.
We came in, right?
No, must say they seem to be going to. It's a lower level entryway into the mines. That lower level entryway, there is. You won't be able to hear anything because Kiaz, from your angle, you can see that these things have flooded into the mine shaft so much that they're basically like clogging it. You guys, however, since you River, Fenrir, River, Fenrir, Nimbus, Moonlit Whisper, and Lachlan, because he's close enough. Coming from in here, in this portion of the cave, you will hear something that sounds like faint screams and crunching noise.
Oh God. Again, this totally reminds me of those fucking creatures that could fly from Riddick. Oh, sorry, Pitch Black specifically.
That's Pitch Black.
It's still the same thing, you know. The character's name is Riddick.
Oh yeah, so I'm just saying they have a movie called Riddick, so you have to specify.
Why are you crying?
The goblins seem to be very nervous. They seem to be very nervous. The boss, the goblin boss, will look to the shamans and will direct them over here. They will stand right here. The alchemists will stand right here, readying their weapons. The shamans are going to cast a spell. The hallway will become illuminated with light.
I'm gonna cast counterspell.
You're gonna blow your cover?
I'm gonna be coughing into my hand.
Well, you still got the gestury part.
You have ventriloquism.
Or what's it?
Subtle spell?
Yeah, subtle spell.
No, I didn't take that cantrip.
Subtle spell is a meta magic.
Oh, that's what I meant. My bad.
Yeah. That's a you need.
Did you take that?
That's a you need the ventriloquism feat, silence spell, and or subtle spell. Otherwise, you are very obviously spellcasting.
But you know what doesn't require me to spellcast? Control flame.
That's still spellcasting.
I already have control flames casted.
Yep,
I don't have to double cast, because you can't double cast if you already have an active spell.
That is correct. If you are if you are already concentrating on a spell, you cannot cast another concentration spell.
Yes, honey. Eat what you want, and I'll eat what's left over. The lasagna is gonna fill me up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the lasagna is gonna fill me up. So yeah, no, let them cast their light spell. I will just control flame spell.
Or what?
Because they're doing it where again? Can you ping on the map?
They are doing it down this hallway. I'll say there's an area down that hallway, and they're pretty much just trying to cast light into that area.
Are they within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Are
They,
60 feet?
yes, they are having the light generate inside of the thing.
He ate his breakfast this morning. What do you eat that? You can give that to him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna control flame to snuff it out.
Can you snuff out a light spell with fire?
The light spell's not fire.
I said control flames.
Yeah, you're using control flame, but they're casting the light spell. The light spell is...
Oh, it's a light. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was fire since everything else in here was fire.
Yeah, no, I must say they do have flames. These are made. So yeah, they.
Worst case, since most of everybody looks like they're looking down the hall.
You do have that one card who still. But
The
group
what?
Of five. I say you do have this. You do have this group of guards that are guiding you right now. Everyone else seems to be preoccupied.
Yeah, but I already have control flame cast, so I don't have to
Yeah.
recast it.
Okay.
No,
So, yeah, I'm gonna snuff out another flame.
what's the range on that?
60 feet.
Which
Test.
Yep, we hear you.
Testing.
Brian cut out. I was making sure.
which if you could ping it.
I think I'm gonna aim for this one. Because that's a flame right there, right?
It is down about Masse. You would have to get closer to the edge down to be able to see that.
And whatever
Okay.
you do, don't put out the one that's closest to Kiosk.
I don't know who that is. Who is Kiosk?
Matt.
Too far away.
which one? I don't even see a Kiosk.
He's
Yeah, but all-
the tiny one way down map south of you.
You can't even reach
Way
that far.
down that. I can't even see him, so it doesn't count.
Masse, you can't reach that far anyway. Your spell would.
I will quote unquote trip to like fall at the edge, look over the edge.
You will see, Masse, you will see Fenrir and this.
Over down at the edge.
We are hanging about 5 feet over
okay.
the edge.
Okay, I got you. I follow. I will hit at the flame below. So he knows what I'm doing. And then snuff the flame. And start making weird noises on the ground.
Okay. Then this, Masse, this Fenrir. With that light gone, Masse, with that light gone and a clear Masse and nothing to impede them, they are scampering up the side of the cliff face towards you at breakneck speed.
Just kind of looks up at narrows his eyes a little bit.
Wait, hold on. Isn't River still holding a flame?
Yeah, I
Yes.
have it around my wrist.
Yeah, but that's up there. I'm down here.
I thought you were only 5 feet below.
Well, yes,
They're
but
hanging on
control
the side.
flame only puts out like 5 feet of light.
But I tried.
They are heading towards you. You can tell these things seem to move at roughly 80 feet per turn.
Jesus Christ.
They moved faster than they did the last time.
Well, yeah, because they were in a narrow hallway. So they were in a narrow hallway. They could only move as fast as you could because you had lights all over the place.
They can fly too, just a heads up.
They can also swim, but there's no water here.
So, are we going now? Is that what I'm here seeing?
I don't know.
This wasn't a.
Well, I mean, she's looking down. I was like asking. It's like, are we going now?
I was trying to hit that you should like move because my theory is the bugs could just take care of the goblins, and then with some well placed fire, we can take care of the bugs.
So don't attack yet.
Oh,
Got
there's
it.
my dagger dice.
If they're not attacking it, I will just shimmy around some more.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, if you can get to and put out fires, that would be helpful.
Not without revealing myself.
Are getting too close to the darkness. No parents.
Okay.
Hi, I'm a cleric and a fighter. We don't really do much with fire, putting it out or otherwise.
Clerics aren't firefighters?
I mean, I guess if you take fire domain, but I didn't.
Okay.
And don't take fire or lightning. It saves lives.
Yeah. You doing?
I have specific memes I'm trying to accomplish, so I took meme appropriate.
I will. I will put out the next one.
The next one would be right behind this goblin right here.
Yep, I'm gonna put it out and run.
Gust.
We
Okay. The fire behind this goblin will go out. As another swarm begins to start making its way up the side of the cliff.
I will quickly move to the next light.
The here.
I'm gonna tell our kids that the sound of versus static is evil things. That's them touching on stuff.
Mood.
Okay. Matt, you in the direction that you are heading in. If you are heading in that direction, I need a stealth roll. David, I need another stealth roll from him because he is effectively directly in the line of sight of this goblin right here.
Am I not invisible? I guess when I cast invisibility on myself.
When you cast a spell, it kind of drops.
Oh, right. I thought if I cast an attack.
No, it's casting a spell.
Okay.
I will double check that for you, but I'm pretty sure it's casting a spell.
Yeah, when you pretty much decide to do anything that's not just walking or running,
Ow. I
then
don't even.
pretty
Absolutely.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Okay.
I believe was it true invisibility or what is it called?
Greater invisibility.
Greater invisibility, yeah.
Yeah, it lasts a lot shorter, but you won't decloak when you attack.
All right. These goblins will see you, They will pull out. They will do something akin to. Do something akin to. It was like. It was like one of them. Will be like. One of the goblins seems to be pointing at your stinger, and then the other one will yell something. It was like Ishapa, and each of them, I'll say, he'll pull out a scimitar, and all of them will pull out scimitars.
Okay.
You get the gist of it. Was like it has a stabby. Fool, we all have stabbies, and then we'll all like pull out scimitars.
Well,
Does that
You
mean
guys-
everybody's initiative?
You guys, basically, yeah. I must say, combat done started. They have caught on to Kiaz's game, or at least noticed something that needs to be stabbed.
I'm 90% sure that I had something going on that basically made me invisible. But
It made it made it more difficult to see you because you were smaller. Your stealth roll was just not that good.
Oh, if you
Yeah.
rolled, yeah, you rolled 13.
I got Davided.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah, I'll say you did have a good thing. You did have a. I'll say it was harder to see you, and you were getting away pretty well until the dice said no.
I do have
Okay.
a question. I know we
Yes.
have initiative started, but are they regarding Artemis and myself as hostile?
No. I'll say for the only person who is currently under attack, the only person who is currently under attack is Kiaz, and only under attack by this group right here. They're not about to put the entire force against what they deem to be a bug.
Aha, their mistake.
So now, the only two combatants that are in this, it's Kiaz versus these goblins, and these bugs versus everyone.
Dun-dun.
Which versus bugs.
These are oatmeal packets. These don't go here. Oh, wow.
Any Aspire stuff, babe?
No, nothing today.
Oh,
I haven't been paying very close attention, though. The other
okay.
day, guys, I pulled cans off the shelf that were expired in 2021.
Fun.
And I don't think anyone, like, would have noticed it. Like, customers probably would have bought them and thought nothing of it because you couldn't see the expiration date because of the level of dust on the cans. And even once it was wiped off, you had to like hold it specifically in the light because it had faded.
Well, note, always check the expiration date.
See. To save time, I'm just going to have them move at the Goblin Boss's initiative. And the roaches to. Damn, Nimbus, what the hell?
What? I will just say I don't know.
Do we have one for Fenrir, or is he going when you go?
He goes when I go.
Okay. Do we have River? Nimbus? Oh yeah, we got Lachlan. Need initiative.
You need to add him to there you go.
There.
Roll a d20 or roll or.
Yeah, 1d20 plus your initiative bonus, which is at the top of your sheet.
3.1. D20 plus 3.1. Goblin boss. Let me pull up his sheet. Not that good. Okay.
Hmm.
17 points. 17 points. Awesome. Okay. Sending order. Apparently the roach is going to go first. Scampering up the side of the cliff.
Would
They
like to seize the initiative.
believe if that was a thing, you have to attack first. Yes. See. I'll say these creatures will skitter up the side of the. I'll say will skitter up the side of the cliff face. I'll say right at your heels, biting. I'll say biting at your feet of both. I'll say biting at the feet of both Nimbus and Fenrir. Let's see.
Yep,
Fight.
this plan is totally working.
Oh, see, I don't think I ever thought this through because it was Fiaz that was supposed to be strategically putting out the lights.
Yeah,
And they are attacking. All right, so let's say to Nimbus.
So I can't dual wield if I'm paying.
Oh shit.
You have anything to negate that crit?
Not that I knew of. 1 second.
I don't know, I'm used to everyone throwing out silvery barbs, so.
You know I'm a cleric and can't do that.
Actually, I can't remember who does silvery barbs, so I just remember
Wizard.
who kept throwing it. Oh, okay. So I never saw silvery. I don't remember ever seeing silvery barbs until Ravenloft.
Well, that's because that's when the book that it was in came out. That came out with the Curriculum of Chaos college book thing.
I don't know why I felt like at least like half the party had silvery barbs. I was like, the fuck's going on?
David and I both did, but we were both playing wizards. Does not look like I do, no.
Okay. There's a 17 Finra.
Oh, wait. We forgot something. You forgot to roll our hero points, sir.
That's unless you guys have started
No,
doing
no,
that in this.
Yep.
We did.
Brian shooted it last game. I remembered.
Here we go.
What time do you guys got?
9:03.
Okay. So
7 more minutes. I can make it
I have
27 more minutes.
a macro for that if you'd like to use it.
I would like to do something.
You
taking
offered it to him
time.
last time, and I think he was like, "I'm gonna do it this way."
Oh no!
I
He
remember sitting there being
gave it to me.
confused about it.
Let's see. If you, well, so, yeah, because I cannot seem to currently find where I go for. Each player with a PC rolled one. It's a starting hero in a second. Okay, so 1d12. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
That sounds right.
So 5d12. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's 4 for me, 1 for you. 5 for me, 1 for you.
The game is rigged.
We don't have lawful goods.
Is anyone good?
I mean, if anyone needs to use it, I'd say whoever just got that crit should probably use it.
That would be the doggo.
Oh no, not the dog.
I'll say
You put out the light and now they're attacking the dog.
I'll say the 17 attacks the dog, the 29 attacks Nimbus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I put a boy and his dog.
Mm.
Oh.
Please tell me that one's fault.
So, yeah,
I
thanks
don't
for that.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
I believe I can spend a hit die to turn a crit to a normal.
I believe so. Let me see.
Agile dodge, subtract the amount rolled from the damage.
General.
Yeah, that's a general. Yeah,
see,
that's
general.
crit dodge. Spend 2 recovery dice as a reaction, turn a critical hit into a normal hit.
So just normal.
How bad we hit dice.
Yeah, just normal damage.
Okay. And you see if there's anything better for you to be able to use if by any chance. Messenger. No hit points. Still standing. Survivor. As far as there's none here to force disadvantage. Okay. So is there anything as a cleric you can do? Answered prayer. Offer intervention. Okay. Okay. You're just a cleric, right?
Cleric fighter.
Cleric, right? Okay.
Ferric.
So you hit a lot? Okay. You hit a lot and you hit hard. Okay.
I prefer that he's a Clyder.
Cool. Well, let's see. Does 17 hit Fenrir? I'm sorry, I can't remember.
17 does not hit Fenrir.
Okay, so just hits you. Okay. I need a Constitution check. The Constitution save from you.
1 second. Constitution save. A 27.
So you rolled a 27?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. The bite definitely stings. You can feel its fangs, like it's like mandibles pulsating, as if it's trying to pump something into you. You manage to like rear your foot back and kick it in the face to kick it off with your leg before it can inject you with poison.
Hey Trixie, can you do me a solid?
Last time I heard that, I ended up in trouble.
Put the torch back.
You currently cannot see the torch. The torch has been swarmed over by insects.
Sure, but she has fireball.
This is true.
Fireball does solve all problems. We have learned that.
And ignites flammable objects such as torches.
And roaches.
Hello, Doggo.
Are we taking shots of fireball?
I do like Fireball.
It's either going to be fireball or lightning bolt.
Okay. You take 13 piercing damage.
It's not too bad.
Hello, Hop Hop. You wanna get up? You wanna get up? There you go. Good boy. Ah, shit. I love you too. Cool. Bugs without this. You're going to. There's nothing right there. There's nothing stopping them from coming up here as well. The goblins seem to be panicking. Kiosks.
Oh, goody.
You have Masa. You have 5 goblins in front of you. You have a swarm of these rope creatures behind you.
I would like to cast invisibility and then just fly off towards the next porch.
Right in front of you.
I'm gonna fly towards the other end of the map because I imagine that they're gonna expect me over here.
Must say there's. Are you trying to fly towards the encampment, or are you trying to fly back in the direction of where you guys came in?
I want to fly towards the giant machine thing.
Okay.
Since, to be honest, the entirety. I do have invisibility, right? Please confirm.
Yep. 1 second.
Third level.
I don't see invisibility under your spells unless it's a
Invisibility level. Has it?
What?
2nd level invisibility.
Invisibility was 3rd.
I'm just looking at it says
invisibility 2nd level right here.
Oh.
And I dragged my spells from the compodium, so ever since I found out that that's how you can add spells, don't do it. I do not type them in. So then, in that case, yes, I am definitely gonna cast invisibility. If you can mark off 1 use of magic for me.
Okay. If you can manage. Let's chase.
If not, I'll mark it off myself when I get home. Because I don't have mana, I can use X number of spells a day.
Do you count up or do you mark down?
I mark down.
Okay, in which case your charges are at 0.
Oh. I'm out of spells.
Yeah, cantrips.
Gust. No, I only have Gust. The class does not come with cantrips. Cool.
I can gust the fuck out of people.
Seriously. You guys are doing less and less convincing me that sorcerer is not the best class.
No,
Well,
you just picked a really
again,
bad one when it comes to being a spellcaster.
yeah.
No, I must say, actually, Gust can be very useful considering that you're fighting in a pit, and your cantrip that can blow people around.
Gust is not for my class though, it's for my race.
Oh,
I'd say his class is kind of like a worse warlock when it comes to spellcasting.
But I will cast. I can't cast. So
I'll say you are invisible now. The goblins are like,
no,
Nope.
David said I didn't
I'd say
have
he can't
a
turn invisible. He doesn't
slot.
have an action for
Mana
it.
charges are at 0.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he did that, and then he'd be at 0.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I said he is at 0. That's why I was asking if he counted up or down.
Okay. Based on where you are, you can cast Gust, blow out the torch behind them, and then fly off.
Okay, that's what I'll do then.
Okay, you said you want to make your way towards the say that you can. Okay. Whee. Okay.
Because nothing says delicious breakfast bar like sweet and salty nut.
Yeah. What's
Sorry, what?
Your turn.
Cool. Okay, shit, no matter what we do now, unless it's nothing, we're gonna give ourselves away. Though, didn't Artemis cast Fireball?
Yeah, we discussed Fireball.
Yes. I haven't had to go yet to cast.
No one's cast anything yet. The roaches cast Bite. That was about it.
Okay. What I will do then is I would like to hold my action for an attack when Artemis outs herself. Because I'm pretty sure she's about to.
Okay. There are roaches climbing up the side of the cliff face. The goblins are panicking. Everyone seems as if they're getting ready for battle. The closest thing to you to attack. There's a group of goblins that are over here with Moonlit Whisper and they're roughly about
What?
How are you coming?
Two
There
more
are 40
cases and
feet
then
away.
just front.
They're 45 feet
Yep.
away from Lachlan. So you can have-
Yeah, you can go ahead.
you can attack the goblins. If you attack anything. 45 feet away from you, just to let you know in case you want to cast something or whatever you plan on.
Who are you letting know?
Lock.
Oh, I was thinking of using.
See, I'm not the only one who doesn't know the character's name, man. I shouldn't be held accountable.
I was thinking of using silvery barbs.
Not sure how silvery barbs would help now, but it's your turn.
So yeah, you are.
It's a reaction, dear. You
Yeah,
use it at any time stuff is done against you. Or against anyone in the party, technically, I think.
It also works against enemies, I believe. But yeah, I must say, currently you are in a position to attack. I must say, there's the goblin. There's the group of goblins right here. If you see them on the map, that I'm clicking on, you can attack them, or you can choose to attack these roaches. Less advisable. Or if you have a spell that can attack these guys, or if you just want to pull out a weapon and run at them, which I don't think you have a long distance weapon.
If I move closer, can I use poison spray?
Poison spray. Let's see. Mine's poison spray. 10 feet. Yeah, if you get to, let me see. Your move is. Yeah. If you get right here, you can use poison spray on them. Are you able to move your token, or do you need? Well, yeah, if you can get like right here, you can use poison spray on them. So I guess let me see, poison spray. Shoot him in the face and make him pay. Poison spray. Extend your hands towards
Tell
the
me
camera.
why I thought you were sampling Dragon Tales for a second.
That's what I was doing.
Wow. I'm not sure if I'm more impressed that I knew you were sampling Dragon Tales or that.
It's hilarious because the closest I've ever gotten to watching Dragon Tales was hearing the theme song. I've never actually watched that.
And then for poison spray, what should I roll? What dice should I roll under?
You don't roll anything. They roll a Constitution save.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Well, I mean,
yeah.
roll damage.
Yeah. I mean, well, one way or another, you roll 2d12 damage. Roll 2. So that was your 2d12 was 18, and I roll Constitution to see if they take off of that. I remember goblins have shit. They're pretty shitty Constitution, but yeah, never stopped them from rolling a 20. Your spell save DC is 16. So on a D20, they have a 1 out of 5 chance of succeeding. Which isn't bad odds. It's not good, but.
Alrighty. Now I just need to make the aisle look pretty and I can go home.
7 more minutes.
Quick question.
Oh, wow.
Trying to remember. I'll say for saves, beat to make the
It's
save,
meat
or do you
or
have
saving throw is meat or beat.
Okay. All right. So these goblins hack, and cough as one of them falls over dead. Say they save for half, so only one of them dies. That one will fall off the cliff and was quickly devoured by the it's quickly torn apart and devoured by the roaches. They
We're
seem
doing good
happy. They seem fairly happy that you just seasoned it for it. So
We're doing good actions. We're feeding an endangered species.
It's a dangerous
That's a-
species.
Follow the menu.
Extra XP for that one, David.
Thank you.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. River.
Yes.
Let it
Get in the
letting-
water.
I'll say letting you know, based on the way things are. I just didn't want this thing to overlap with the characters. Yeah, I didn't want them to overlap with the characters. These bugs seem to roughly be about a foot below. They seem to be encompassing this entire crevice right here, this entire indentation. They're effectively the new floor. If Nimbus was to let go, he would be standing on top of them. He would drop about 1 foot, and then he'd be standing on top of them. So if you throw a fireball, just going. If you throw a fireball at this area right here, it's just going to hit them, and the AOE
What
is
area?
still. This area right here, where these bugs are. The way that you can throw a fireball to where it only hits the bugs, you would have to throw it like out here, I think.
Yeah, you'd have to overshoot the target or safety spell it.
Okay, I can just safety spell it.
Do you have safety spell?
I normally always have safety spells because the party seems to think that I can't cast fireball without hurting one of you.
Well,
And when
You
you're
normally
dropping it
cast-
on the melee types, that is true.
Hey, I have been very good. I have not had a fireball that has hurt anybody even before a safety spell.
No,
I feel
but
like
before
you
safety spell, you were
have done
complaining
one
about us being in
recently.
your way.
You said what?
I said before safety spell, you'd complain about us being in your way.
Well, yeah, but I still cast it and didn't hit anybody.
Okay, DC 15. Let's see, dexterity save. These creatures. Da, 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 da. Whee! All right. These creatures. Da, 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 da.
Wow. It looks good. Looks good.
Pretty sure. Did I?
SpongeBob. Nobody likes SpongeBob.
What?
Just making sure you weren't asleep yet, babe.
No, maybe no, babe. You still remember? You still gotta do me a SpongeBob themed birthday party someday.
Someday.
Gotta make
Okay.
it for the TikTok.
I'll say the bugs get hit with the fire. The bugs get hit with the fire. The fire seems to kind of the back of their shells seem to be kind of made with some sort of waxy substance that does not seem to give fire as much of a perch on their skin. It kind of seems to slosh off. You will see scorch marks. They don't seem pleased with it, but your spell does not seem as if it was, as effective as you would like.
These bugs were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. Now that you've pissed them off, who do you think
But does the
will
torch
stand?
come back?
Huh?
The torch.
No. They are covering the torch. The torch is about 30 feet down. There is a layer of like an entire, like I said, like world view of bugs just swarming upwards. They have effectively covered the torch. They don't seem to be able to come up any further than this. Now, because of this torch right here. This torch right here, and having your hand seems to keep them from coming up any further than this, at least right. They are like right underneath Nip and Fenrir like nipping at their feet. But you can tell, one, they made their deck save, but two, they also are resistant to fire.
They're resistant to fire.
Actually, I remember. Is anyone one of those classes where they can identify shit?
I don't think so.
Though, skill roll shells will help with that.
Let's see. You guys did make a skill roll, if I remember correctly. 1 second. I can probably help you with that. Okay. Yeah, okay. I remember. Okay. I do remember you guys doing your thing on these creatures. Okay. Shit. No. Okay, cool. These creatures, you will be aware, they are immune to poison. So no raid. They are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, acid, cold, fire, lightning, and necrotic.
Is that
I'm
magical
useless.
slashing, bludgeon piercing slashing, or all?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say they're resistant to regular bludgeoning, piercing,
Okay, so
and
magical goes
slashing.
through. Got it.
Yeah, magical goes through. All of their attacks are magical, though. They are resistant to acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic. They are vulnerable to radiant. They are immune to charmed, intoxicated, poisoned, or prone.
Dang.
Intoxicated.
Clearly, the
They
better
have
party.
dark vision and tremor sense.
Okay.
I will just sit in the corner.
I'm
guys.
gonna say part of the reason I've been saying that they've been very apprehensive about light is due to their vulnerability to radiant.
Right. Let's see. Try your fire thing. Now they're resistant. Okay, the goblin here. He hasn't had a chance to do anything yet, has he?
Not yet. No, you got. I'm gonna say you and River are both still in shackles. So movements are. I'm gonna say your hand movements are not restricted, but not as free flowing as you might want them to be.
Okay. I know I said I was holding an attack for when River revealed herself. I kind of figured that she would reveal herself, and then there'd be like offensive actions from the goblins. But clearly I'm mistaken about that. But I said I had a contingency, so I need to use it.
Well, you said wasn't your contingency held for when she attacked? Because Sierra fireballed.
Yeah, she fireball. And that's what I was
It
like.
was
Yeah, I wasn't
useless,
mechanically-
but I fireball.
Right, but I did not mean the mechanical term attacked.
Okay.
In the future, I will try to be a bit more accurate. Take an offensive action.
Okay. Cool. What would you like to do? The goblins have taken notice that instead of just being a strange giant goblin, she is a tall, ugly surface dweller.
Oh. Okay. From what I recall,
Also-
the world's regard of the goblins are that they're evil scavengers.
And if this is the same group from before, they did try to kill us.
Okay.
They must say you pretty much you can surmise that the ones who tried to attack you earlier are part of that group.
Okay. Well. Good thing I am a neutral good then. Okay. I will shift this way and like to grapple the goblin.
Okay. Cool. Go right ahead.
Okay.
Thing is a opposed roll, if I remember correctly.
You roll athletics or acrobatics. Yeah.
Sure, let's go for acrobatics. So Dex. All right.
It is so foggy.
This is not a saving.
You about to
So
drive?
Apparently, unless
I'm
I'm
driving
a
home now.
roach, I can't.
Okay.
This is gonna be one of those things. Side creatures outdo.
Okay. Roll a 22.
Yep. He is grappled.
Okay. Moving as if difficult terrain because I have him grappled. I'm going to shift this way.
Mhm.
And push the goblins into the ravening swarm.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Can't have Artemis be ganked. There will be no Goblin Slayer goblins here.
All right.
I don't think we can call them goblins anymore. They're not the ones doing the goblin.
Nimbus, you will see this group of goblins get chucked off the side of the cliff into a swarm of these creatures. You will see their hands disappear beneath the surface.
I'm sure they're fine.
Let's say, and because they touch them, they take poison damage. So,
Log lights.
so I mean, technically, when their turn rolls around, they get a chance to try to climb out. Ouch. So one of them dies immediately upon landing.
Ah, shit, gravity.
No, they touch their poison. Their carapace is poison. So touching them does 1d6 poison. So immediately upon landing on it, they took poison damage, and that killed one of them.
Right.
So, okay. Yeah, poison is doing them in. I'll say first Lachlan fucking, blows drugs in them.
Yeah. Artemis, keep your eye out for handsy goblins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lachlan blows pure heroin in their face, and then
Pure
here
heroin.
comes
Oh my god, I hear it.
I don't know. That's what I believe. Like poison mist, and just takes like a bag of cocaine in their face.
When you attack these things, you certainly go on a bad trip.
I mean, he is from the future, so I mean, where's he getting poison from? I'm pretty sure he's just like.
Well, it's a spell. I assumed it was just magic.
Yeah. Well, the idea he's like.
Artificers use like tool casts, so they don't they?
Well, yeah, but he's not an artificer.
I like that, like from the 80s.
He's a sorcerer.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
he's just using magic.
Who's to say a spell component couldn't be heroin? Maybe some cocaine.
I just like the idea of him being from the 80s, just using a whole bunch of just 80s stuff in order to fake spells.
That would be an artificer.
What is acid and meth?
No, acid is clearly acid.
It's like produce
There's also a
flame.
drug called acid.
Right, that's my point. Acid is acid.
That's just confusing.
He's from the 1980s, and he's on a quest to try to find in history young Ronald Reagan, and he keeps missing.
Hell the fuck no, I'm not from that back then. I'm from the future, babe, not back then.
But
Well, you see, the 80s would be the future for this game, because we're in the
Oh,
past.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Produce flame pulls out a lighter. Dispel magic with what? A science book.
So you mean disprove magic.
Disprove that.
Either way, Brian, it looks like your turn.
Flame your spell. Goblin boss. Goblin boss. Okay. Okay. The goblin boss, looking at what is going on,
Bet.
He's going to look. I'll say is going to look over at you guys and like, I should have known. You must say you bring this threat to our door.
It was already here.
It was contained.
Now you.
If we are to die, you shall die with us. It will pick up a sharp. I'm about to say one of these sharp wooden pikes. Hold it up in the air, like juggle it to kind of like get a feel for the heft of it, and we'll throw it at you.
That's my baby dog.
Who is it throwing it at?
You.
At me?
No,
You're the one who says
yeah.
off at him.
But
you're the only one. You're the only
I'm
one.
a door.
Technically, Kiaz is the closest to him, but Kiaz is invisible. So
No, Kiaz is not invisible.
that's right.
Someone be on the phone?
Just roll a die and see who goes for it. Did these things get larger?
No, that's because there's a large group of them.
Yeah, it's representing storm
Okay,
size.
okay.
It's like, did they get larger? Yes, that is one.
I mean, it could be.
Hey,
There are
okay.
creatures like that.
Giant
If it was
cockroach.
larger, Sierra would have to bow out. Sierra would have been like, oh, you know what? Oh, it's time for bed.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
Put me in mark mode, man. I
Sorry,
am very tired, but I am fading, so I probably won't last much longer. Just FYI.
Okay, I was planning on going to about 10. Let's see. All right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. Lachlan, Moonlit Whisper, River, and Kiaz. All right,
You don't
D4.
Did you say something? You're not waiting on me, are you?
No, we're waiting
You know
on
what?
Ryan.
I'll say, you know
You
what?
are a potential
Technically-
target, though. He is, rolling to see who gets shot.
Okay.
Do we get to pick our number? So I want to pick whatever number you didn't roll.
Don't worry. So don't worry. I artificially selected numbers for you. And
Wait, no, my number is 4. I always get
Okay.
4.
Does a 13 hit you?
I will dance out of the way
Okay.
because that misses
Uh,
by a fair amount.
Okay.
I will do like
you
a ballet
throws-
twirl.
Long darts past you, launches into the wall.
Because real men know
These
ballet.
goblins are going to see if out. They cannot, which means that they take. Must say they're in the swarm. So, being in the swarm does that.
Well, you could say they're in the heart of the swarm.
Okay. You hear their cries become muffled as you hear loud crunching and squishing noises as you no longer see them.
I will never eat meatloaf again.
And I'll say the artificer. I'll say the artificers right here. However,
They're gonna throw their toolkit at you.
yes, actually, They don't have much, so they are going to throw Flask of Acid because they don't exactly know how to deal with these things, so they don't know that they're resistant to acid, and I don't have a reason for them to know these are resistant to acid. So they're going to make a group acid attack. Next, a total of you'll hear a minor screech of inconvenience. As a few of them flake off as like one or two of them like flake off and fall back into the pit. But those two that flake off seem to be almost immediately replaced by more. The shamans seem to be holding back, waiting for something. The boss will point back and will say, he was like, crank up the engine as the siege engine roars to life.
Oh, I shouldn't shake this place too much.
The alchemist will like scamper out of the way. You will see like this makeshift looking hose come out of this cannon in the front of it. You will see something sizzling coming out of the tip of it as this like water hose spray of acid shoots out. Because of where Nimbus and Fenrir are, they are not in the way of this. Moonlit Whisper, Lachlan, and River. I'm going to need you to make me a roll, as this thing is basically spraying acid. This thing is spraying acid at the roaches, but you just so happen to be.
So is it like a save?
Dexterity save.
17.
And meter beat. Okay. Oh, did I do that right? No, nope, wrong one. All right. For Lachlan, I need a dex save.
You guys need to unmute.
Oh, I'm rolling it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll say Nimbus, Fenrir, you see acid like spraying all around you. The rock formation seems to be covering you fairly well.
Inside, but we'll break the smell.
17. Okay. So, which case? River, take 30 acid damage.
No. River doesn't.
Well, I know you take half because of warding bond. Do you have something else?
It's not working. I was trying to click on absorb elements, but it's not clicking through.
Some things are working and some aren't. I don't know what the.
Right. So what does absorb elements do?
She takes half damage, but then can channel it into her next attack.
Okay.
So 33 would become 17, and then it gets halved again by warding bond into 8.
8. Okay. So Lachlan and Moonlit Whisper, you both take 17 damage.
Ow. Oh.
Yeah, Sierra,
Damn.
you take just 8.
Yep.
Tempest, you. So what you take 8?
Sierra takes 8.
17.
Yeah,
Yeah, you take.
I marked it off my sheet already.
I mean, warding bond.
Yeah,
you take
I
half
take 9.
Yeah, okay. That's all I was wondering.
Yeah, I took 9.
Okay. The goblin boss is going to summon the guys to stand next to him. The goblin boss, you also see he unsheaths a sword, strikes it against a rock. I'll say strike, and the flames slowly course around the blade. It seems to be a sword that was coated in some sort of coated something that has caused it to burst into flames.
Okay. Gonna spend a hit die to bonus action cast Fairy Fire. Because that's a domain spell. 20-foot cube.
No, there is barely enough for one bolt. You've been nibbling on them already, I know.
I didn't touch anything yet. This is my
Okay.
first.
And I'm doing that down. I'm basically encompassing the 20-foot cube of the critters.
Mm-hmm.
They are lit up with like a pale blue moonlight-esque glow. Which, considering how much they dislike light, that now they are the light source, hopefully that'll fuck with them a bit.
Okay. Let's see. When the spell is cast, if it fails a dexterity, creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in like dexterity save.
Yeah, they have to make a dex save.
Okay. Goody. These roaches seem to have been pretty good so far today. See if this be one of those things. Dex save. 15.
That's actually not accurate.
Son of a bitch.
It's actually a dex 16. But
So there is still lasts. So you can keep it going. They avoid the effect of it. I'm surprised with this +2 they're rolling so well. They definitely, as long as you keep this up, they definitely shrink away. They are not happy, so they they shrink away from your light. So they disappear. They disappear from the area. You will hear a bit of screeching and kind of angry like cockroach hissing at you. Right? Are you keeping that? Are you gonna like keep that there or?
It didn't land, so
It didn't land, but you can concentrate and keep it right there.
yeah, because it would affect the rocks and stuff since the object. So yeah, I'll just keep that spot lit up.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, okay. All right. Anyone want to reflect?
Nope.
I guess I'm good.
Okay, do we have
Which case, I'll say, which case you guys have a good thing going here. Up to folks. Do you want to do one more round or do you want to call it here? I'll say it depends on how people are feeling. I know it is 4 a.m. in Germany, and I know
It's 4 a.m. in Germany, but we're both literally sitting down to food, and I'm drinking a Mountain Dew, so we're good to continue.
I know Sarah said she was feeling.
okay. I'll say, do you guys want to do one more round?
I'm good for one more round.
If we're gonna do that,
Yeah, we can do.
Okay.
It's a,
I'll be back in a little.
All right. The roaches, these roaches are going to retreat. These roaches are going to swarm up on land and attack these guys. These roaches are just going to get a little bit closer, but they can't get any closer to them because of the light source. These roaches can't really do anything either. So they're going to attack this right here. They will connect. As 2 of them die. They are fighting for their lives against these things. Kiosks.
shit. I'm just pulling up my thing and trying to eat at the same time.
I say currently
Everyone's
the
fighting. Basically, yeah.
Yeah, the siege weapon is over here. They're dealing with that. Over here is the goblin boss. He is basically right next to you. Ish. Goblin boss is 25 feet away from you. There's also some goblins right here, which are probably about the same distance, 20, 25 feet away from you. There are also the roaches that are directly south of you.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action. My bonus action, activate Eldritch Maul. In case we encounter some stuff. I am going to continue. Where's my speed? Hold on.
Good boy.
Size shift. Where's size shift? Yeah, that's my normal walking speed, which is 25. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just buzzing along. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do action because I don't have. Wait, hold on. What's the range on Gust?
30 feet.
Interesting. I'm seeing the shape here, but not up there.
Well, that's because this is me.
Okay, I'll use
Count, so it's
Gust.
playing on one.
I'll use Gust to knock out the light south of me. There's not any teammates down here, right?
Huh?
There's not any teammates down here, right?
Nope.
Okay. Where did Seth go?
He
That's a
blinked
good
out.
question.
We haven't seen him come back yet.
Some hero he is.
Speaking of which, Moonlit.
Okay.
He did a future side.
Moving away from the ledge. Okay, looking at this contraption here, it appears to be, of course, spewing acid. Is it kind of like a spider tank?
Think of a low budget version of the tank from Wild Wild West.
Okay.
That low budget version of the low budget tank.
Think of the tank that was made out of metal, and instead it's made out of like wood and scrap parts and stuff.
Can I make an intelligence-based tinkering or smithing roll to see if I can determine a quote-unquote weak or vulnerable point?
Sure.
Answer all of it.
Okay. Despite the way this thing looks, it is a mastercraft. I'll say it is a mastercraft of engineering. Looks like crap, but the things that this machine is capable of, the resistances and the immunities that it has, pretty good, especially for some people who just cobble this together. Specifically that this siege engine is magical.
Sounds suspiciously competent.
I'll say this siege engine easily capable of ignoring any and all difficult terrain, able to even maneuver through lava. It is resistant. I'll say it is resistant to magic.
Okay.
is capable of going underwater.
It's a neat trick looking at it.
Yeah, it's weird. The siege engine can constantly move and does not actually need a source in order to keep it powered.
Huh.
It is effectively the mobile, I'll say the mobile fortress destroyer from Konosuba.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So ultimately,
I'll say-
no like support beam or anything that I can really attack. Okay.
The biggest weakness this siege engine has is the biggest weakness that any vehicle has.
It's crew.
That's its power. Yep.
Okay.
I'll say kill the crew. I'll say kill the crew, and I'll say if you kill the crew, then I mean you're not exactly certain if this thing will actually stop if there's no crew, but it'll be significantly less competent. Doesn't mean that it won't. That doesn't mean that it'll stop attacking, but it'll be significantly less competent.
Okay. Well.
The crew, due to the amazing design, the crew, no matter which direction you attack them from, is considered to have half cover.
Oh, this thing is very well built. Very well built, though they seem to be attacking the roaches for the moment. So,
What if one were to attack it from the
Hmm?
What if one were to attack it from the inside? Hypothetically speaking.
well, the way it's constructed, I assume I was able to see some interior parts, but, Brian, do I have any answer to that with my 26?
If somebody went inside of it?
Yeah, I attacked it from the inside.
Like hypothetically, if there was a party member who was 5 inches tall, who could crawl into gaps in armor and
I mean, you can go inside of it. You can go in. I mean, technically, you can go inside and what do you mean, like try to disassemble it from the inside?
yeah.
That'd be possible. You'd have to go in there, and I guess just make attacks on the inside, unless you have some sort of actual, abilities in regarding like anything regarding engineering or stuff. Other than that, yeah, you could just kind of go inside and just start attacking.
Okay.
Like, I'll relay that bit of information, and then finish by saying, well,
That would probably be Tinker's tools if you're trying to engineer it.
Yeah, if you're just trying to take it apart, it'll be Tinker's tool from the inside. If you just want to go inside and just start like out the spell casting or just like hitting shit, then yeah, it would be something else. Okay.
well, that being said, it seems to be attacking the cockroaches at the moment.
Yeah, it seems to be more focused on dealing with the roaches than you guys.
So, we could probably handle that last. In the meantime, I will, go, pull a, small device out from my, my coat, be, twirling it, around my fingers. From the runs of that shit. Can't remember my own lines. From the winds of Baron, and the steel of yore, I cast you out to destroy. Boop.
Goblins around, it was like, oh, and then just kind of see that happen. Like, oh.
Yep. Okay. I cast it. Okay.
Yes. You cast it. It appears behind these goblin alchemists.
Yep.
Which game is it that we had someone get cursed recently?
Cursed.
Oh, that was Final Fantasy.
Okay. That's something Kiosk would have been useful for.
Okay, single.
That sure can do anything.
Okay, it is. Ooh, that's a meh roll right there.
And it still hits.
True.
Amount of damage is kind of bad.
Yep. Let me see. Every increased damage by 1d8, and that's. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. For every above 3, I can't cast 4th level stuff yet. Okay, that makes sense. Wait. So it's not of 3rd level or. So of 3rd level or higher. Damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 levels above set. That phrasing is just confusing. Fine, the damage stands.
Okay. Let's see. You'll take that. Okay. Let's see. Time for the fun part. Okay, nothing happens. Okay. You will hit him with, hit him with the Vespa blade. And like, yeah. This one has fancy weapons.
Yeah, but yours is bigger than mine.
Must say, we have things that go boom. No fancy spinning disc. Lachlan, you have the siege engine in front of you that currently seems to be focusing on the roaches. You do have these alchemists over here. So you can either attack the siege engine, which effectively seems to be trying to ignore you guys, or you can attack the alchemists.
Let's see.
I'll say the alchemist is 40 feet away from you.
Okay.
Siege engine is 30 feet away from you.
I will use magic missile.
Okay. Against.
Which target are you attacking?
Oh, this one.
The big one?
Yeah.
Against the
Siege engine.
that David did say it's resistant to magic. You might want to go against the goblins with magic missile versus.
Okay. The goblins.
Okay. All right. There's just go ahead and roll damage because that's auto hit. So
Oh. I'm like, where's magic missile on your sheet? I realize I'm looking at one sheet.
yeah, I just need a damage roll for magic missile.
What level do you want to cast it at, babe?
What's the best?
But you can cast up to level 4 right now.
4.
Okay. So click on the little your sheet. And then scroll down to magic missile. Click on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might have to stop doing the pop out. Close the pop out. Yeah. Open it. There you go. Click.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't let you level it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Read what it says.
You create glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you see within range. These dart, yeah,
So you get to roll 5d4.
5d4s.
Yeah.
Should be more than that. It's 3d4 at level 1. He cast it at 4th level, so that'd be 64.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I thought it was level 2.
Well, wait, isn't there plus 2s that stack on that?
Yeah, it'd be 64 plus 6.
Yeah. 64 plus 6.
What was it?
6d4 plus 6.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. No. Don't want to deal with that one. Why is that pop up there? Close that. Go back down.
Says 6.
Yeah, you gotta do. One more. And then add 6 to that. So a total of 23 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. 23 damage. Okay. Um, okay. I gotta do this again. It's technically. No. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. So each dart counts as an individual hit, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
So
Okay.
that would be 6 hits.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Those are really good fucking rolls on a D20. Okay. All right. They get peppered with all of this damage. Yeah. 2 of them will go down. I'll say 2 of the alchemists go down from being assaulted with these magic missiles. It has magic? That's not fair.
To you.
Oh, magic? Yeah.
Stop doing that. No more, Marseille, no more magics. fight fair with glass bottles filled with chemicals. Do we still have River, or did River?
You still in the call.
No, I thought you were gonna be going nap.
I believe probably did.
Dear, are you still with us?
You took a nap?
Vegeta. Vegeta.
I'm gonna assume nap.
That's fine.
Vegeta.
The Goblin boss want to make his way up to the kiosk, and he is going to take a swing at you.
But he's so tiny.
Oh. I'm shaking in my boots. I think he's at disadvantage. He is at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, so it's flat. All right.
How is it flat?
Well,
Because
clearly
he had it.
advantage.
How did he have advantage?
He's a goblin boss.
And he's got an ally next to him, so pack tactics.
I'll say as the leader, he is better. He is better when he is surrounded by others. All
I'm glad he
exists,
decided to run rather than
all exists for the glory of the goblin boss. Oh yeah, if the goblin boss wasn't here, they probably would have bailed.
Oh, none of those hit me.
Those aren't attack rolls.
Oh.
Those are rolls for the alchemist possibly blowing up.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
now
very
every time-
excited for a moment.
Every time the alchemists get hit, they have to roll to not explode.
If the goblin boss can roll about like those numbers, I'll be very happy.
It depends. See, he's gonna take 2 swings.
Yeah, did not roll that low.
No. He I'm pretty sure crit probably on both of those.
Nope.
He doesn't have anything special. He doesn't have anything special. It doesn't crit on anything but a 20.
Those are just double 19s.
Alrighty, cool. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Let's see. Technically, it's not that bad of damage. Let's see.
You would attack a kid?
Yeah, he's a goblin.
I would attack an enemy.
I have done nothing to you. All I've been doing is trying to save you guys from the fire. Fire is bad.
And feed you.
I am not so simple to not believe that your kind are not devious.
In which kind would that be? I honestly have been struggling a little bit with my own personal identity, and
I say you are small with wings. You cannot be trusted. You look too much like Faye.
see, I think I am part Fae, and then I'm part Celestial. Honestly, I'm just kind of confused.
You are small. Must say you are smaller than us. If we are deceptive, the smaller you are, the more deceptive you must be.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And gotta admit, Fae and Celestial is not a great combination if you're looking for trustworthiness.
That's very true, actually. Resistance.
The only way that small creatures survive is through deception.
Your attack gathers magical.
Alright, so 10 slashing, 8 fire.
I know, I'm just double checking my shit.
Um,
18.
that's all he's gonna.
Okay. Okay, I think I think
Yes.
No, I'm not the one who called you.
40.
Uh,
Ow! That hurt.
let's see. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. Hmm. Jesus Christ.
How far out is
All right.
the light coming?
From his sword?
Wait, there's light coming from his sword?
Oh yeah, he has fire. His sword's on fire.
Oh. I meant from these fire
Swords. There's a light right
fire
here.
pits like that would be usually are 20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
Okay, so I'm in light. We're gonna have to be more like.
And goblins probably have dark vision, so even the dim light is normal to them.
Yeah. Here, pro tip in 5e, most things have dark vision.
I'm not worried about
It's
that.
As he's trying to create a zone where the bugs can come in.
Yeah, the bugs are gonna overrun.
Okay.
The siege weapon is going to attempt to
Send me your location.
reload. It does not reload. I'll say it does not reload instead.
Pets in my bag.
Instead to hold an action. It's going to hold an action.
No.
The alchemists are going to throw a few more flasks at you.
Why did they make it taste?
Because science.
They're gonna actually no, that drops down because 2 of them are dead. So it's gonna drop to
Oh, we're
that.
still finding them?
Yeah, this is the last round. The goblins are gonna go and then Nimbus is gonna go, and that's gonna be it.
I didn't get to go.
We tried calling you, you didn't respond.
Now I'm tired. But I can
That's
go
what-
at
I
the
think you're just asleep.
Fenrir is going to use Defender against the Alchemists to impose disadvantage on their throw.
Okay.
And nip at the bite at the throwing arm.
Good night, Sierra.
Good night, Sierra. Any pause?
But I wasn't going yet.
That's it.
Well, I thought you said-
I figured I'd let her go before I went.
Okay. It will try to throw a flask at River, but Fenrir will bite at its wrist, causing the flash to just go wide and crash against the wall.
Huzzah.
Science.
Interception.
Nice.
I'll say this goblin is going to jump down here with his friend, get near the light.
You want to take all
roaches up,
Yeah, we can do it.
and more roaches climb the wall back.
I don't feel like going.
I don't know how to do it, but I will take it.
These guys are going to start making their way over here to attempt to reinforce their leader. These guys are going to frantically try to relight this torch.
Gorilla gets light up 6 torches.
Okay.
This torch is relit. They are huddled around it in fear.
Right, Sierra?
Hmm.
I'm fine.
I just realized there's nothing I could do to begin with.
I mean, you've got spells you could throw or whatever.
None of my spells will work against the bugs.
Oh, the bugs
Well,
aren't
you-
really our problem right now. It's the goblin alchemists and the goblin shamans and the goblin bosses and the big
Where are
goblin-
the I don't see them.
Goblin shaman
It's a
is
goblin, 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 goblin.
goblin.
Anything that's not us or a cockroach is a goblin.
Hmm.
That's a goblin. That's the boss. That's a goblin. That's a goblin.
Only thing I have in range for everything is fireball, but I don't have that much meta magic.
Well,
You got a
given
cantrip
where
that-
people are positioned, you can probably fire it off just to hit enemies. You probably burst bridges, but you'd get enemies.
So you got lightning bolt.
Get Cortana out of here.
Hmm.
Use that as you hit one of us.
Who's that?
You also have your bow.
You know, I'm gonna give Lachlan haste.
Okay, interesting choice.
No,
I'd say he's a spellcaster like you. Haste only does him so much good.
hmm. I'll give haste to the dog.
Okay, that actually has... Okay.
Okay.
So 5 mana, and Fenrir gets another attack.
Okay. Ambush.
And you can log off now if you like.
Yeah, I gotta do my charting for today.
You still haven't done that?
What?
No, I didn't get home till after 3. Almost 4, actually. And then Brian told me to get off the phone call, and I ended up in TikTok, and then it was gaming. And then there was Brotato.
Which was not part of the agreement.
Can I make a suggestion? Don't try to chart. Go to sleep.
I can't. I have work in the morning. I filled up my schedule.
I thought charting was an option, but instead it was TikTok and Rotato.
Look, I have a weakness. I've made it known. And doom scrolling is a real thing, okay? I'm not strong. I don't have the greatest of willpower. Like I stated, I'd make a horrible diabetic. I'd probably be dead in a month if I had diabetes.
Oh,
Okay.
I definitely would not last very long.
Fenrir and I are messing up the shamans.
Okay. Okay, the shamans
Have some
have an
great weapon
AC. They yeah, AC of not good enough. But they do have hit.
I
They
will
do
assume the
have hit
16
points.
does not beat them by 5 or more.
The 20 beats them by 5.
Okay.
Anything 20 beats them by 5.
So the bonus damage on the last attack does not engage.
Okay. Okay.
But still, 20, 26,
so-
and 8, that's still pretty significant. And then Fenrir doing an additional 29 on, and they have to save versus prone twice, so that'll...
Okay. You managed to, let's see, 20, 26, 8, so it's 54 damage total.
54
54.
from Nimbus and 29 from Fenrir.
Okay. 54, 29. Okay. 2 of them go down.
Oh, they're beefier
No,
than I
no.
thought for shamans.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at them like, shamans apparently have like damn near 5 times the hit points of a regular one.
Well, they're probably higher CR, so that tracks.
So yeah, 2 of them go down. Like, ah! Ah! And they're like, ah! The woods! And they'll just fall over.
Shower. So we'll just be Chris in here for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, actually, about.
I'm the last one, so in theory, we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can wrap it up.
All right. So I'm gonna say with those two going down. They're yeah, I'll say those 2 go down. The bugs seem to be crawling more and more out of the darkness, almost never ending. The goblins, despite their baser instincts, seem to be willing to fight to the last, at least right now. At least the goblin bosses, and so long as the goblin boss is willing to fight, then the rest of them seem willing to do so as well.
Fight, little wolf. Fight, little wolf.
I'll say the siege weapon seems pretty confident in its abilities. Mainly because siege weapon is effectively, based on the stats, immune to the bugs. Other than that, yes, you guys have done pretty good with this fight so far. Few more swarms of bugs, and this battle will be over. Someone.
I feel like we're probably getting a round or 2 away from needing to cast light.
I do not have light.
Well, whatever reigniting the torches, what have you.
As I've got light, I just don't have the big light spells. I didn't load daylight. But I got normal light. Whatever that is.
Someone cast music. It wasn't very effective.
All right. Oh, I'll say, depending on how creative people are, I suspect combat will only last about 2 more rounds before either things go sideways or you guys are able to defeat the goblins and corral the roaches. I believe the main goal you guys had was to stop the goblin incursion on the capital.
Yeah, especially given their siege engine.
Yeah, I'm about to say you guys basically found out that the goblins were planning on invading. So this is a good. You guys found their main base, so putting a stop to it now would technically, save the city a lot of hassle. Don't need anyone on top of the towers casting explosion magic at it. In which case, all right. I suppose I will talk to you all a bit later.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Oh,